What's up, guys? It's Curse Mark Reed welcoming you back to Picks on the Bluff NFL Week 5. Now, if you thought the NCAA standings were crazy, these standings are a little bit crazier. We have a three-way tie for first and a three-way tie for fourth. So the tie for first people are John Todd, Matt Miller, and Sam Sprout with 39 correct so far this year. And tie for fourth is me, Annette Todd, and Bobby Sprout with 34 correct this year. Now, we're only 5 games apart. Hopefully I'll get a few more right over them and get just inch closer and finally move up to that first place spot like I've been trying to each week. I mean, let's just say I had a very good week last week. Let's go ahead and go over the games I got wrong. I went 10-5, so that's a very good week for me. The games I got wrong: the 49ers at Rams Thursday night game. I picked the Rams to win because the 49ers didn't play well last week, and that was a mistake for the Rams. Rams, they've won one game. It's, I tried. Everybody else but Annette picked the 49ers, so that was one of the games that I fell on. Bengals and the Browns. Everybody's saying the Bengals are going to win the AFC. You're playing the Brownies, who have pretty much said, lay down, here's here's wins for everybody we're playing, and you lose to them. I hope the Browns have said, we just want the first round pick. Excuse me. But that's pretty much not going to happen. They've won 2 games now. And Jaguars are 0-4. So pretty much the Jaguars are going to get the first round pick if it stays like this. And the Bengals they didn't get anything going that whole game. 17-6 was the final. Next up, Lions beat the Bears. And that was the Bears' first loss. Some games you win them, some games you lose them. This was a toss-em-up game. Either team could have won. I'll accept that loss. And then the Jets-Titans game. The one time I pick the Jets, they go and lose it. Of course, I shouldn't have picked them because they should have lost the Bills game. And this game, Geno Smith just pretty much gave him the ball, like, here, have it. And then finally, the Patriots-Falcons game. This game this was a close game at the end. Just Falcons couldn't pull it out. They didn't play well the whole third quarter. Although I didn't really watch the game per se. I have other things to watch on Sunday night. I watch the NFL, but I have things on a Sunday night I like to watch. Drama, not really drama show. I like the middle list till it comes on at 10 o'clock. It's going into its final season, so I gotta watch it out. All right, well, enough said about that. We have 5 teams left that are undefeated. Let me think. We got the Chiefs. I know my team, the Chiefs. We finally are undefeated, 4-0 since a while. Seahawks, I know, Broncos, Patriots, and the Saints. So it's going to be a very interesting going into Week 5. So let's see. Starting off our Thursday night matchup, we have the Bills and the Browns. Now, should I pick the Brownies? They're showing me they want to win. They're not just laying down. But I can't pick them. I just can't pick them. I gotta go with my Bills, with my boy C.J. Spiller. Now, he did play a little bit. I don't know. You just don't know. I think the Bills will pull it out, though. Our first undefeated team we're picking, Saints and the Bears. I think the Saints are just too much of a team. Drew Brees and Marquise Colston, they're just showing that they can run over defense and throw over defenses. So the Saints stay undefeated. Speaking of undefeated teams, we got the Patriots and the Bengals. Now, are the Bengals going to bounce back, showing that they will be the team you got to beat in the AFC to get to the Super Bowl, I think yes, they're going to put the Patriots down in the league with everybody else who has actually lost the game. So the Bengals get the win over the Patriots. I didn't mention who has bye weeks this week. The Vikings, Steelers, Bucks, and Redskins are all not playing this week. So if you don't hear that team, that's because you just heard it, but they're not playing. Where do we end off? The Bengals. Okay, Lions and the Packers. Packers had an off week, so they've had a week to prepare for the Lions. I don't think that's enough. I think the Lions they're a good team, so the Lions will beat the Packers. Now, Chiefs, we're playing the Titans. The Titans quarterback Jake Locker is probably going to be out with a hip injury, so our defense will have a quarterback who hasn't really played. They hadn't played all season except for last of the game last week. So the Chiefs defense will eat up the Titans and will stay unbeaten. Another undefeated, Seahawks and the Colts. Now this is a good matchup. The Colts, they're 4-1, I think. I'm pretty sure. And Seahawks are undefeated. No, Colts are 3-1. Since week 5, if they win, they'll be 4-1. But I don't think they'll win. The Seahawks will. Seahawks, they got lucky. I should pick the Colts, but I'm gonna stick with the Seahawks. The Seahawks, the defense pulled that game out for them against Texas, and you could say Texas that the defense pulled it off in overtime to get the win. Let's go ahead and get over that because my mind just went blank on that one. Here is a free win for somebody. Who the Jaguars play? They play the Rams. Rams will get their second win of the season. That's all you got to say about this game. Ravens and the Dolphins. The Dolphins got knocked off from the unbeatens, but you can't say much. They were playing a very well-rounded Saints team. I think they'll get back on the winning ways playing the Ravens. So Dolphins beat the Ravens. Eagles and the Giants, they're two teams from the worst division right now. The Giants are just a team where Eli's not doing well this season. Not that he's hurt, he's just not playing well. And he's just giving the ball to everybody. So the Eagles will get their second win. Giants, they'll be 0-5. They need a bye week. Panthers and the Cardinals. The Cardinals are waking up. The Panthers, they had an off week, but I think that was a bad decision for them. The Cardinals get this win. Woohoo! Broncos and the Cardinals. I had to double take this one because the EA Madden Twitter tweeted that this was the game of the week. Really? A dominant Broncos team facing a Cowboys team that's maybe 2 wins, I think. Broncos and Peyton Manning will demolish them. Next up, Chargers and the Raiders. This is a divisional game. Phillip Rivers will have a dominant performance in this one, and they'll beat the Raiders. I'm thinking because it said something about that a different time for playing this or something. Wasn't really. Maybe it was they're having 2 Sunday night games. I think it said, but I didn't write it on my paper. We'll see. But the other Sunday night game, if there are 2 Sunday night games, Texans and the 49ers. I think the Texans, the 2 wins they got were lucky, and they got beat out of a win last week. They should have won that game last week, but I think the 49ers will beat them this week. So hopefully Kaepernick will perform like he should. And finally, our Monday night game, the Jets at the Falcons. Shouldn't have picked the Jets last week. I said I wasn't going to pick the Jets in week 1 of all this season. Now, definitely not going to pick them this week. The Falcons will run over them. So that's it for week 5. Be sure to like our Facebook page. Subscribe for more. Tell me in the comments what games you're looking forward to watching. And if you ask, I might PM you a website where you can watch any of the NFL games you want. So, Chris Mark Reed signing out. Have a good day.